So welcome to this presentation. It's all about AOS-CX 10.11 updates, feature parity and enhancements. This is 2 of 2. Do check out 1 of 2, presented by my colleague Kamal Takodra. I'm Steve Bartlett and I'm going to run through this section for you, 2 of 2. So let's go straight in. So this is the agenda. First item is CX 8325 and CX 10,000 sub-interface support, followed by CX 8400 Q&Q feature parity, and the last item, Telnet server, which is a new feature. So sub-interface support for the CX 8325 and the CX 10,000 series. So we now have sub-interface feature support on the 8325 and the CX 10,000. Let's have a quick recap of where we've been. We initially introduced Layer 3 sub-interface support in AOS-CX 10.08, and that was for the CX 8360, 6400 and the 6300 series. Did not include the CX 8325 and the CX 10,000. Since 10.08 release, we've added more features, and now we're delighted to say that we now have feature parity support on the CX 8325 and the CX 10,000 as of AOS-CX 10.11 with these other platforms. Now, there's just 2 exceptions, and these affect Ingress ACL support and policy support. We are only supporting Ingress ACL support and Ingress Policy Support for the CX 8325 and the 10,000 today as of 10.11. Ingress ACL and Ingress Policy Support will arrive, but it's not there yet. But other than that, we've got equal parity across the platforms. And the next feature we have for feature parity support across platforms is Q&Q for the CX 8400 series. So this is just a quick summary, so you're aware that we now have feature support on the 8400. If you're familiar with AOS-CX, you'll be familiar with the fact we introduced Q&Q feature support on the 6200, 6300, 6400 and the 8360 CX series as of AOS-CX 10.10. And now we've got the feature support. It's now provided on the CX 8400. Identical features with the identical caveat. So do check out the 8400 documentation pack for Q&Q to find out exactly how to configure and leverage this feature on the 8400. And the last feature on the list, this is a new feature we're introducing, and it's affecting or impacting all platforms, Telnet server. So the feature, solution and details, you can see it on the slide, very easily to enable and disable and to actually display the show commands. In the configuration editor, you've got the enable disable commands here, some show commands at the bottom here, and some output examples for the Telnet server status and where it's configured, and also the sessions there. So I won't dwell because it's very, very simple, and you can download the slides and review them at your leisure. And that concludes the presentation. Thanks for tuning in.